Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm happy to finish my journey with the Juvia's plate of selection of my palettes, and this is my last Juvia's Place palette so far. I have the Warriors 3 and I'm going to make 2 looks with this palette, and at the end I'm going to rank all of 4 palettes and explain you why I rank it that way. So stay tuned. And if you don't know me, my name is Angelica Kaspar. I like everything was related to skincare, fashion, makeup, obviously colorful makeup, but with a new touch. And today we're going to do, as I mentioned before, Warrior 3 palette. So let's start. The Warrior 3 by Juvia's Place, and that's how the color story look like. We have a lot of mattes. Basically, there's all mattes except these 2 metallics. And that's how it's look on my hand. So we have all mattes except these 2. We have green, really like a dark green. I wouldn't say too dark. It's kind of bright green, yellow. Then we have more reddish undertone, more orange undertone, purple, pink. And these 2 we have metallic, one of them blue, another one I would say gray purple undertone, and the last one is the blue matte. And this is the color story of the Warriors 3 palette. Let's start to do one of the looks. So I'm planning to do 2 looks, and as I mentioned before, we have only 2 metallic over here and the rest is matte. So let's see what I can create. So I'm thinking to start with green, and I'm going to, let me clean, I'm going to go at the edge of my eye. It's very pigmented, and this green, it shows on my eyes kind of darker green, I would say. Here it's, I think, brighter than in my eye, but maybe it's just my imagination. I think so. Let me check. Yeah, I feel it's like darker a little bit. So I'm just going to place this color over here, like that. Actually, I want to use blue as well. So I think the next color is going to be blue. So I'm just trying to pack this color to make sure that I don't have any gaps. Okay, so now I'm going to swatch my brush and I'm going to go with this blue matte, and I'm just going to place it over here like that. And now I'm going to use this one, darker shade blue, and put it on top of that matte blue. Don't worry about that, I will bring some shades after. I know it's messy now. I'm trying to see it, the mirror over here I have in front of me. So I'm just placing that color over here. Wow, that is dramatic look I'm creating. And now I'm going to go with this light, I would say kind of grayish, bluish purple, I would say. It's more gray, I would say, with a blue undertone. And I just place it all over the rest of my lid, like that. Now I'm going to grab another brush, and I go with just the clean brush, and I'm just going to blend all this color like that together, like that. Now I'm thinking to add some other color, and I'm thinking to add something warm, and I'm thinking to use this orange just to put over here like that. I have to be careful because I don't want to create too dramatic. And I think I already did dramatic look. Okay. And I want to come back to my green one thinking, what should I use? Green one. And just to put this color again over here. Like that. And now I'll come back to this blue one. And just drag a little bit this color towards this light color to kind of create a shadow to transfer to the other color. I'm going to come back to green again, and just I feel like I want to pack more of this color. I think that's it, and I'm just going to with the brush, clean brush, and just try to make it softer. That color I place on the top, the orange one. Now we're going to do with the working with our lower lash, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with my lower lash. Oh my god, what should I do? Should I bring pink there, or it's going to be too much, or purple? Okay, I think purple. Or I should just keep green now, or I should keep blue, or I should keep purple. I think purple it is. So I'm going to grab the purple. Maybe I should bring this color back again. So I'm going to place the purple at the end of my eye like that. Yeah, purple is not bad. Let's see. So like that. And I'm going to go to bring the other color, this the one I use on the top, right here. Yeah, they kind of match together. Look, you don't even see that much transition because they can be blended together very easily. Like that. And I'm going to come back to my purple again and just to blend that color on my edge. And now I need to go to my beginning of my eye. I wish they had some lighter color, like that is not enough for me range of metallics. And I think I finished my first look. I think I'm going to come back. Let me put mascara and then we will start another look. So this is my final look. I put mascara and I put the waterliner from NYX. Let's do the second look. And I'm thinking to do something different, of course. And I'm thinking to start with the bright pink. And I'm going to just go over here to place this color to create something completely different. I will try to show you how you can use this palette. So we're just working with this bright pink with a very fluffy brush to just spread color over. So now I'm going to go with another brush and I'm going to go with the purple one. And I'm going to place it right here at the end of my eye. Like that. And I'm going to drag this color a little bit towards that pink. To create that shades out of shade, I would say. And then I will work with that pink on top of my edges later on. So something like that. Now, we used this color already. I'm thinking this, but it's a little bit dark. So I'm thinking maybe I should go with the yellow even. And then I will put this color. Let's try. Have no idea how it's going to turn, but we're going to risk it. I'm going to place this yellow over here because I want to bring something in the middle lighter. And I think pink, the purple with yellow and pink It's good combination. It's all kind of warm colors, but pink can be also cold color as well. It depends. And now we have this part, which I don't have my choices. I will go with this one. I wish they had like something other, maybe gold or some lighter one. So I have no other choice. I have to go with this one. And I'm going to just place it at the beginning of my eye like that. And I want to be very, very gentle. I don't want to go too much on the yellow one, because I think it can look dirty. So I'm going to grab that very thin detail brush and go over here like that. Now I'm going to grab that pink color and I'm going to work with my edges like that. Again, just to kind of soften that color. And now I have to go with again this purple color and just to put this color over here to emphasize my eye a little bit more. And I think I just need to spread this color a little bit more. And I think I have to go with something warmer under my knee, under my eye, for my low lash. I mean, again, I have to work with this color more and spread it nicely, better way, because I feel like I didn't spread it enough. I just need to work with that. Grab again this pink color, maybe create more shades. Okay. Now, for my low one, I want to connect it also with the blue, but green can be also great. Should I go with the green or should I go with this one? Okay, since we have this color underneath soft, like, so I need to do something opposite. But if I bring another color, is it going to be too much? Or I have to go stick with maybe this color to put underneath? Okay, I decided. We go with the blue. To really clean this brush. So we have to go with the blue. Just all over my lid, and then on top I'll bring this color. Like that. And then I will bring this metallic one. Again, I go with the blue. So I'm finishing my low lash. Again, I grab this color and put it just right here. And then I want to grab that lighter one and put at the beginning of my eye, like that. So I think I'm done with this eye. I'm going to put mascara and I will come back and I will tell you what I think about palette and ranking the other palettes. So stay with me. So I finished my look number 2. I used the waterline from NYX's yellow one. So you can see the difference. This is number 1 and this is number 2. So now, before I go with reviewing with all palettes, I also used today lipstick. I used the lip gloss from HUDA Beauty, and the color is Shameless, and this is how it's look. It's basically like a duochrome, and I use from Juvia's Place the liner Sweet Nothing. I just use this color because I think it's too bright, and if I put more brighter lipstick, maybe it's going to be too much. I think it's okay, but maybe I would have used another one. I'm not sure, but I think it's fine. Okay, let me just sit more comfortable and let's do review of all my palettes. The one I have from Juvia's Place, as I promised, I will try to rank it. So today we did the Warriors 3. I tried to do 2 looks. I hope you like how this turned out. It's okay. It's not one of my favorite, but I think it's something different, something colorful. So basically I have this 4 palettes, as I mentioned before, and I'm going to rank them today and give them the places and explain why I think so. So let's talk about this palette as I used today. Just overall, I like the matte. They perform pretty good. The different range of color. The only thing I think this palette is missing, it's another metallic. They give 2 metallics, but they kind of from the same family. It's like blue, gray, so it goes good with this raw, maybe with purple and other, but they don't give another metallic which goes, for example, with pink or with yellow. So I would add and maybe illuminate, maybe I will illuminate one of these colors and put another, or maybe I eliminate the yellow. Some colors I will eliminate and put another metallic. This is my opinion. This is what I feel. It's not enough to play with, just the mattes. And to play with mattes, it's okay, but it's not that easy, I think. Some people like only mattes. I love combination mattes and shimmers and other duochromes or something like that. That's the only downside of this palette, in my opinion. So that's why I don't give this number 1. So I know maybe it's not fair because this is kind of one color story and this is completely different and more shades. But when you give a rating, or when you give the place for your palettes, you give the place for your palettes, right? And in this case, I decided to place 4 of them and give them the places. So the number 4 palettes, I would say it's going to be this palette. It's a nice color story palette. It's a purple color, but I feel like I would add other color, more lighter, probably one of them. And it's just, this color story is okay, but it's not my favorite one. So number 2, I'm going to give the Warriors 3. I already said what I don't like about this palette. I would add some more, 1 shimmer, because they give only 2 metallics and they don't give other colors for match the other colors matte. So I feel like I need more. The number 2, it's very difficult. It's very difficult for me to rank these 2 colors because pink is one of my favorite one, but this has a beautiful metallic, one of my favorite ones. So this is a very tight, and I have to look again, and maybe I will give this a number 2 because not everybody will go with this bright color like me. Maybe for me, I would give this number 1. Look at this. It's really beautiful color. I mean, this is one of my favorite. I want to swatch it for you. It's one of my favorite colors. Like, look how bright they are. But for everyday use, like thinking about different angles, if you want to buy it and you want to use it and you're not a very bright fan of the shades, so definitely you will go with this one because it's this palette, the Mauves, has this beautiful shades which can go for everyday look, and it goes more like a, I would say, to nude to something color, you know, like this colors is more like a nude. This also dark, but for everyday use, this is number 1. So again, number 1, number 2, which is also my favorite one, number 4, and number 3. So it should be this way, like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my range. And I explain why I really give that color, why I decided to place it that way. So I hope it was useful for you. And I hope I can make you easier decision with what you really like and what is your preference according to the color stories. I hope this video will help you to decide which color story you prefer. And I think that's it for today. Пока-пока. Have a beautiful and wonderful day.